Hello, dear listener. Once again, your servant is here for us to continue with our KSA series. Today, we are looking at thinking forward, the leadership Africa needs now. In other words, strategic thinking in the African context. Across Africa, many institutions face persistent challenges, not because of a shortage of talent or resources, but because of limited strategic foresight. Too often, leadership energy is consumed by responding to crises rather than anticipating them. Reactive leadership manages the present. Strategic leadership shapes the future. For Africa to realize its full potential, strategic thinking must evolve from an individual skill into a shared culture, deeply rooted or embedded in educational systems, businesses, public institutions, and governance structures. Sustainable progress requires leaders who think beyond electoral circles, personal interests, and short-term gains. One long-term vision guides daily decisions. Potential is transformed into lasting prosperity. Africa's next revolution will not come from politics, but from strategic leadership. Strategic leadership begins with intentional self-examination. Every leader must regularly ask these questions. Do I create time to think before deciding, or do I rush under pressure? Do I involve others in meaningful strategic conversation? How often do I elevate or evaluate the long-term consequence of any actions? Am I willing to challenge assumptions, including my own? Strategic thinking demands discipline. That discipline is what elevates ordinary decisions into extraordinary outcomes. Leadership without strategy is motion without meaning. Growth requires depth of thought, wisdom of decision making, and courage in execution. When leaders commit to thinking